Hi everyone, Trisha back with another project that I'm going to make up as we go along. Now what I'm going to try and do is make a card using acetate and the same Sweet Cerie DSP that I did in my video yesterday. I've never done a vellum card, so we shall see how that goes. Now, I want to make it 4 by 4 cards. So if I cut this acetate down to 4 inches by 8 and then score it at 4, it should work. So here's hoping. Right, move your cutter blade out the way. Go to 4. Right, I'm giving that a good old score there. Now, just be a little bit careful. See, that's all right. If you burnish it well, it should work fine. So let me get my bone folder. Oh, so that's good. That's a good size. What I want to do is put this on the background here. And then I want to put something on the front as well. And I'm also going to use my Cake Builder punch, which is here. And put something on the front here. So, right, let me cut this down to 4 by 4. Now that's already 4 by... You know what, I might do... No, I'll just go with what I'm going to do. So, oh, that's a scoring tool. Cut it down to 4 by 4. And this is going to sit in here. All of that paper. Fingers crossed it comes back. Right, let me adhere this to the acetate first. Now, I'm going to use a Tombow because it is the best glue. Oops, hang on to clean it a bit. I left it open yesterday. Don't leave it open. You don't want it drying up. And again, make sure your DSP is facing the right way. Right, let me get this in here. Hang on. I can feel embossing powder on this from yesterday. Now, I'm not going to score across the top. I don't want to mark the acetate. That's nice. What I'm going to do on the back is I'm going to add a piece of petal pink. I've got a scrap of that in here somewhere. Because that doesn't look very good, so I'll cut that down, pop it on the back. Right, so 4 by 4. Like so. And that's fine because I'm going to actually colour the image with the light pink pirouette marker, and it matches quite well. I will need to get the coordinating cardstock for this one. Right, yeah, that looks good. So I'm going to just add that onto the back, and that'll hide any glue, like so. Obviously, because it's a card, you want somewhere to be able to write your greeting, so I'm going to stamp 2 on here, I think, as well. So that's quite pretty. Good. Right, so let me get a bit of Whisper White. That's not Whisper White. Where's my white? White. Now I'm going to use some scrap bits. Don't need to use a new sheet. Now, because the Cake Builder punch, both sections are pretty straight lined up on this punch, there's no way I'm going to be able to stamp it perfectly to match that. So I'm going to do it separate. So let me get my piece of cake stamp set, and that is in the Spring Summer catalogue. I'll link all the products at the end of my blog, as you know. Right, so I'm going to use my Versamark. we'll get that ready. I've got my heat gun at the ready. Let me get my embossing. I'm going to do metallic silver. I'll link an alternative to this because this is obviously isn't Stampin' Up. But until I buy some of the Stampin' Up embossed powder, I'll just use this now. But I will link the proper one in my blog. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to do similar to this one. This was my practice one yesterday. So I need the cake stand. You know what, I'm going to go for this this lovely cake. I've not used this one yet, which is here. So it's very wedding-y. I know wedding is not a word, but you know what I mean. And also, I'm going to do the little love heart as well. Now, I will need to fussy cut that out, but that's not a problem. It's only a little tiny heart. So let me get my other stamps way out the road. Right, so stamping blocks. I'm just going to do one at a time. Now, I'll get a bit of scrap paper at the ready for catching my embossing powder. Right, so you want to make sure you're getting the glue all over that. Now, where's my wet cloth? This isn't wet enough, but I'll wash them properly after. So, now for the cake. Now, I've got other embossing stamp pads, but this by far is the best one I have found, for sure. So I'm glad I got that. You can get that in the catalogue as well. So if you're going to do embossing, I do recommend you buying this. Not overly expensive. Just the same price as it is out with local craft stores and whatnot, actually. So, right, so let me close this. Now, I forgot to emboss buddy this, but never mind, because I'm going to punch it out anyway. So, a little light tap. If you see any obvious bits, you can brush them away or use your fingers like what I have just done. Always put your powder, your excess powder, back in the tub straight away. Don't want no tears when you spill it all over your desk. I've done that before and it's such a waste. Right, so let me heat up my heat gun now for a wee second. Put that out the road. While that's heating, actually, I need to stamp Mr. and Mrs. Forgot about that. Let's get this out of here. So I'll just stamp that up there. Embossing powder again. I wasn't very good at this to start with, but with practice it turns out alright, so don't be scared of embossing. The key is, make sure your heat gun's heat up. Right, let's emboss now. I mean, the detail that these stamps keep for when you're embossing is amazing. Right, there we go. Turn off that racket, sorry. So just let that dry a little. Like so. Let me tidy up a bit while it's drying. Right, now, let's try this. Now, will I colour it in first? Yep, colour it in, Trisha, colour it in. Now, these Stampin' Blend markers have a nib that's like a felt tip pen, and they've also got like the watercolour nib as well. So I am just going to use the big one. Sorry if you can see my messy hair. I'll just colour the whole lot actually. Just be careful you don't go out the lines. But because it's embossed, it's a little bit easier. Now I'm just going to colour discreetly these floral images, and you will see that the pups are behaving. They're all asleep after they're feeding their milk, and they're clean out, thank goodness. That's nice. Now, I don't know anybody that's getting married, so... but I do like making wedding cards. So you want to line that up best you can and punch. Fabulous. Now for the cake section. I mean, these punches are brilliant. I was getting a bit bored of pulling out my die cutting machine all the time. It was getting to be a bit of a chore. Right, let me fussy cut this out. Put that to the side. Now I'm going to try and leave a little 1/8 of an inch border, but if it doesn't quite level up, it doesn't matter. Fabulous. Right, where's my card? Now, let me open this up for a minute so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to put a little section at the bottom here. Where did I put my DSP? Now, let me set that to the side a second. Get my trimmer. So I'm going to do, remember, cut it the right way. I think I'll do 1 inch. 1 inch in thickness for that. And it is by 4, so let me cut it this way actually. Done. Keep all your little scraps. You don't know when you're going to come across them and find them useful. So I'm just going to apply that there, like so. Now, let me see. If you want, you can add a border at the back as well. And I'm going to do that actually because green does not go with silver and pink. Right, so I need to cut this down to 4 inches. I'll put all the measurements on my block, obviously. So don't worry about writing them down. Ta-da! I'm just getting comfortable with my crafting space. Having what you need to hand helps when you're doing these tutorials. Oh, it's super cute. Fab. Now, I am going to use my Starburst punch on this DSP. Let me get a cake image. Oh, look at that. Isn't that perfect? Oh, how cute. You know what, I'm going to put that inside there, because that's the same image. No, it's not. That doesn't matter, I'm going to put that in. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Ignore me, ignore me. It's petal pink that I want. Can't believe I've just... I will use that, don't worry. Don't panic. Now, I don't know if that is too funky for a wedding card. Yeah, it is. You know what? Change my mind. I am going to use my classic label punch. Like so. Let's see, use this scrap, see? Yeah, I think that'll be nice. Now, how will I go about? Should I do it? I'll do it that way. You know what? I don't even think it needs a label at the back. I think the card, just the image to the side like that would be brilliant. Yeah. And what I'm going to do is use the cake builder punch. Just let me see if that scrap fits in it. And I'll stick these images on the back of the card. So you don't see the... Oh, mind you, it's white. I don't need to do that. I'm going to get in trouble for wasting. Let's see. So... Now, just be careful when you're putting the glue on, because it will mark your acetate. So let me clean that a little bit. It's not too bad. And then I've got fluff stuck to my fingers. A bit too much glue there. Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Again, don't overdo it on your glue because it's very sticky. Oh, see how I think that looks gorgeous. Right, now for my Mr. and Mrs. section. Let me use Everyday Label Punch. Punch that out. I think it fits. No, that's going to be a bit short, so I'll just fussy cut it. In fact, I'll use my trimmer. Fingers are sticky with the glue. That's fine. Oh, see, that's fab. Now, if I put that on Petal Pink, it might be too much. Yeah, I'm just going to adhere it as white. You know what? I am going to stick it to Petal Pink. Let me get a scrap. Because it will contrast nice against this DSP if I put this at the bottom. And this, I will apply it with some dimensionals. What do you think? I think there. Yep. Yep. Where's my foam pads? My dimensional foam pads. Right, wish me luck peeling these off because I've got glue all over my fingers. Oh my glue goals. No right or wrong way to apply these. Just shove them on. Shove them on, come on. Can I also say, since joining Stampin'Up, I have not bitten my fingernails because I think it's nice to have, it's important to have nice fingernails when you're doing tutorials. So yeah, I've stopped biting my nails. Right, I am going to apply, let me move these dimensionals a little bit because I don't want you to be able to see it on the inside of the card. I hope I'm still in screenshot here. And there we go. If we just pop that in the corner there. And there you have it. Let me burnish this again. Wow. So, piece of cake card set. I'm sure it's page 16, 17 or 18 in the Spring Summer catalogue. Excuse me, I'm taking a gulp of my coffee. I think that's Very pretty. I'm very proud of myself doing that, actually. Nice. Now, can you see how it sits up good? Isn't that bonny? Bonny, bonny, bonny. And then there's a plain on the back. Fab. Right, okay, I hope this has given you some inspiration to do something crafty today. And I'll link all the products used today in my blog, SmithsCraftyCreations.com. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on an envelope. I'm going to make an envelope and stick this on the back so that when you open the envelope from the back, this little image is here, so that'll match in fine, okay? So I'm not wasting it, I promise. Okay, speak soon. Bye.